Our three primary software, Easy CBM, CBM Skills, and Right Now, were developed at Behavioral Research and Teaching in the College of Education, University of Oregon. The protocols behind our digital assessments have been rigorously developed by a committed staff, with dedicated funding to apply current measurement standards and field test in classroom settings. We ensured that our software served a practical purpose by working closely with special and general education teachers, school psychologists, building principals, and district administrators. The BRT team includes office help, administrative support, technology programmers, and researchers. Many of them have been with BRT for decades, allowing our work to remain consistently oriented to support our mission: measurement development, measurement use, and large-scale systems use. These individuals are committed to serving the needs of educators, students, and families, providing practical, evidence-based assessments to support teaching and learning. Navigating the world today requires math skills in every form: paying for purchases, watching sporting events, driving, paying bills, reading clocks, and calendars. Yet the most recent reports from the National Assessment of Educational Progress documented that only 36% of fourth-grade students were proficient in math. And even more telling is that these percentages decreased dramatically for all groups disaggregated by race, ethnicity, disabilities, English learners, and participation in the National School Lunch Program. In BRT, we provide benchmark measures for identifying risk in learning math skills and for monitoring progress while making instructional changes. We know that students who leave fourth grade without basic reading skills have an extremely low chance of gaining those skills as they progress through school. In fact, according to the National Assessment of Early Literacy, 2/3 of students who cannot read proficiently by the end of the fourth grade will end up in jail or on welfare. And this lack of basic reading skills affects nearly every aspect of life: gaining employment, shopping for any and every product, reading a menu, managing health, staying current with political events, and reading about the news. In BRT, we focus directly on ensuring all students are proficient readers by 8th grade before entering the pipeline of 9th grade on track. BRT researchers are also committed to the development of universally designed assessments for students with the most significant cognitive disabilities. This student population is perhaps the most misunderstood among all students and has been systematically pushed to the outskirts of our educational systems. We have worked across many states to meaningfully include these students into our accountability system. We ensure in BRT that all means all when it comes to including students. Our assessments are inclusive by design in their development and administration, but it isn't enough to tackle complex problems of math and reading achievement or inclusion of students with significant disabilities. It's also important to base our school practices on the science of education. The researchers at BRT have been prolific in not only raising funds to develop a broad range of assessment systems, but also in publishing the results from our research in a variety of outlets. Technical reports posted on the BRT website, and in peer-reviewed papers for major education and special education journals, as well as proceedings in peer-reviewed national conferences. They also have published syntheses of this research in book chapters and books with major publishers. BRT researchers have made hundreds of presentations at national conferences in major cities throughout the country over the past 40 years. These presentations often are in association with professional organizations like the Council of Chief State School Officers, American Educational Research Association, National Council on Measurement in Education, and the Council for Exceptional Children being the most notable. Our presentations also reflect our collaborations with state educational agencies and the federal government, both the Institute of Education Sciences and the Office of Special Education Programs. For 40 years, BRT has conducted high-quality research and developed practical assessment systems that allow teachers to be responsive to student needs as they build and implement effective interventions. This confluence of research and practice in our highly ranked College of Education provides thoughtful and evidence-based assessment platforms to help teachers be more effective in teaching all students.